10 games into the 2025-2026 NBA season, the Los Angeles Lakers sit at 7-3, and what's most impressive is that they've done it despite injuries and constant lineup tweaks under head coach JJ Redick. This start isn't about luck or a soft schedule, it's the product of a calculated and deliberate offseason from general manager Rob Pelinka. After last year's disappointing playoff exit when roster depth and chemistry issues were glaring, Pelinka went back to the drawing board. Instead of chasing another big name, he focused on balance, defense, and continuity. He brought in players who fit, and not just splashy ones like Brook Lopez or Bradley Beal. And the result? 3 key additions that changed everything: Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, and Deandre Ayton. Each filled a specific hole from last season, and together, they've helped redefine how this Lakers team plays on both ends of the floor. What's even more impressive is that Pelinka did this without touching the Lakers' future trade assets. The front office has flexibility for the future, but right now, this roster already looks like it can compete with anyone in the league, and the numbers back it up. They're 7th in offensive rating at 117.2 points per 100 possessions, and while their defensive rating sits 18th overall at 112.4, it's trending upward, cracking top 10 marks in recent wins, including holding the Spurs to just 116 points. Let's start with Marcus Smart, the voice and the quarterback of this team. His presence has completely reshaped the Lakers' defensive identity. You can see it how often he's directing traffic, calling out switches, keeping guys like LaRavia and Reaves locked in. He's doing more than guarding his man, he's orchestrating the entire defense. Under JJ, Smart's leadership has become the foundation of a defense built on communication and effort. And it's working. The Lakers have a positive 16.7 net rating when Smart's on the floor, the highest on the team. Lineups with him are outscoring opponents by 24 points per 100 possessions in key stretches like the Minnesota win. Through the season, Smart's averaging 8.8 points, 1.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists on 50% shooting, but his value isn't in the box score, it's in discipline, the tone setting, and the defensive win shares he's stacking up. He's brought accountability back to this locker room. Jake LaRavia, the under-the-radar addition who's quietly become a crucial piece. He brings the kind of two-way versatility the Lakers have been missing since Kyle Kuzma's days, spaces the floor, moves without the ball, and defends multiple possessions. He's not flashy, but he's smart, and that's exactly what the system needs. He doesn't need the ball to make an impact, and that's what makes him so valuable. Look at the tape. A 25-point explosion on 10 of 13 shooting against Miami, then 11.6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals in the win over Portland. Through the season so far, he's averaging 12.1 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists on 52% shooting and 38% from 3. His positive 12.3 net rating ranks 3rd on the team. He's a pure glue guy production that holds the whole thing together. And lastly, there's Deandre Ayton. Even with early back issues limiting his minutes, you can already see the vision. His chemistry with Austin Reaves and Luka in the pick and roll is starting to pop. Ayton's finishing 68% of his shots inside the arc, top 5 among centers. That's helping the Lakers generate 1.22 points per possession in those sets according to tracking data. When healthy, Ayton gives the Lakers a real interior presence, someone who can protect the rim and finish with consistency. Redick's using him differently than Phoenix ever did. More high screens, short rolls, even mid-range touches, and it's working. He's averaging 17.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, and 1.1 assists. Solid, efficient, and trending upward. If he stays healthy, Ayton can finally be the long-term answer at center the Lakers have been searching for. What ties it all together is balance. For the first time in years, the Lakers have depth, identity, and roster flexibility all at once. This is a team that can switch, shoot, and defend. They're 2nd in the league in effective field goal percentage at 56.8%. They're finally winning because of fit, not just firepower. Rob Pelinka deserves real credit for pivoting from last year's missteps and constructing a roster that's both competitive now and sustainable later. Through the season so far, the Lakers look cohesive, confident, and tough. The stars carry the load night to night, but it's the collective effort that allows them to thrive. It's the system, the fit, the culture, and they've also won games without the stars too. So the team is completely bought in to this season. As the season unfolds, this start might not just be a pleasant surprise, it could be a foundation of something much bigger. If anything, Rob Pelinka should look to invest in this roster. The blueprint is right there. This group has the DNA of a true contender. It just needs a few minor moves around the margins to take it to the next step.